Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the Bestie tribe. In today's video, we are talking about getting me an animal and about loneliness. What that means, what that look like, what do I do, how do I overcome it, I guess. So let's get into the video. Welcome to the vlog. Today is March 11th. And I'm talking all things lonely, y'all. I have been in Dallas for a month now. Please don't mind my finger. I cut myself living alone. You know, the chronicles of me. When y'all get to know me, I'm very clumsy. Very, 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 very clumsy. But today is a special day. I'm actually going to go see about adopting an animal. I am Tiffany. Wow, just to even say that is kind of scary. I never thought that I would be responsible for a pet and having to take care of a dog is something that I've always wanted to do, but I felt like I didn't have the responsibility while I was able to do it. So that's what we're gonna go do. So this is not my first apartment by myself. This is not something that I'm experiencing for the first time. Yes, I'm experiencing it on a different level. I just realized I cannot multitask and do my hair at the same time and talk at the same time. I'm gonna try it though. Yeah, so this is not my first time living alone. This is not my first time having my own apartment. But I am in a different time frame, so where it's just like I'm now understanding who I am as a person and why I do certain things. I'm very intentional about everything that I do now, just because of me being more self-aware about myself, right? So I'm deciding to get a dog because I've been in my apartment for about a month and I've been lonely. Living by yourself it can get very lonely. We're human. We need human interaction. Think about why COVID hit. Everybody was shacking up, having babies, whatever the case may be. We are human. We are going to feel these emotions. But I realized this is not a new feeling for me. Like, I feel like this has always been in my subconscious, and now that I'm being more conscious every day, I'm starting to realize all my thoughts are coming to the forefront. Like, when COVID hit, I was surrounded by love, I was surrounded by family. Because I was living by myself, I did not want to stay there. I told myself, yeah, no, this is not for me. Like, I'm not trying to stay here alone, can't get my nails done, can't go outside. And I was living in a studio apartment at the time, which was literally 600 probably square feet or 700. I don't even know the square feet like that, but it wasn't big at all. It's not one of those luxury studio apartments that people be like, oh yeah. No, it was not one of those. It was like a little square box. As soon as you walked in, everything was right in front of you. There was no section, no, like I was living in a box. And being during COVID, I was just like, yeah, I'm not trying to do this. So now fast forward to here, I'm actually very aware of certain things now. Like, I'm not living in survival mode. I'm very present to my life. I'm very present to my journeys. And I'm starting to realize, okay, there are different emotions that are popping up for me. And one of them is loneliness. Like, being by myself and really sitting with my thoughts. And it's so interesting because we look and hear lonely and we think it's a bad thing. Because I know I did. I figured, you know, when people say that they're lonely, it's like they feel like they have no support, or they feel like, you know, no one cares about them. And so I am now in a place in my life where I'm like, you know what, not everything can be negative. I feel like we as human beings always go through the negative. We always go through the negative side, and we never really look at why do we always think negative to me? Like, so at this point, I'm like, listen, I feel lonely and I want to kind of put those feelings somewhere. I want to kind of feel like, you know, there's a reason why I'm feeling like this. And I feel like when you have these lonely feelings and you try to mask these emotions, that's where negative shit pops up. that's where you make bad decisions. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of me trying to say I'm not lonely, instead of me trying to fill the void of being lonely into like different friendships, different whatever, like mischief, like, so I'm like, you know what? I need to place this somewhere. I need to put this somewhere. And I decided that I'm going to get an animal. So living on this complex, when I first moved here, I knew I wanted the animal when I left Bali. I even wanted the animal when I was in Bali because there were so many strays. I felt like we could have, like, a lot of people adopted dogs because the homeless population is the dogs. The homeless population in Bali is like, you see a lot of stray animals. It's like animal life. And it's really sad because you don't want to see anybody homeless. You don't want to see anybody like living in that, you know, survival mode and attack mode kind of thing. So I wanted to adopt one in Bali, but I didn't. I wasn't able to. Just because us traveling, we're moving around a lot. We're not really stable in our places. So doing that with a dog, traveling with a dog on an airplane, that is just not fun. That's not fun. Because you got to pay for it. Actually, it's literally like your fur baby. So we didn't do that. So now that I'm here and I'm like by myself, I think I need an emotional support animal. Like, I think that's something that I should definitely try to do. So I'm like, you know what? I looked it up and I got approved for an ESA. If you know, you know. Okay, I got approved for an ESA. I got that, and I also looked on SPCA to kind of see what they have. And I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. When I found an animal, it's a dog. He is a blue heeler. I'm not really familiar with too many dogs. He's 3 months. I don't know if I'm gonna get him right now, but we are gonna go see him. The only reason is because I have a work retreat that I'll be going on in 2 weeks, and it just makes no sense that I'm leaving and I have to go now pay for a doggy babysitter or a doggy sitter for just 3 days that I won't be home. And so I might just wait, but we are gonna go see him and we are gonna go play and see how it looks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take y'all guys on along. And I just want to say, like, if you are having feelings of different emotions of feeling sad or definitely feeling lonely, sit with yourself and really ask yourself where these feelings are coming from. For me, my experience was like, okay, I realized I was running away from them, but we all get lonely. Like, we are human. We all get lonely. It's where we want to put these feelings. So I realized, like, once I get these feelings, it's like, all right, maybe I just need more responsibility. So yeah, don't be afraid to sit with yourself. Don't be afraid to, you know, experience this. Like, it's okay, but put it somewhere conducive. Put it somewhere where you feel like, all right, this is what I want to do. If you do feel lonely, sit with it for a couple of days before you even bring anybody in the mix. You know what I mean? That's what I promote heavily. Like, make sure you're sitting with yourself before you ever try to put anybody in the mix. And I learned that the hard way. But so I say all of that to say we are going to go to SPCA. Listen, y'all know I just came from Bali. I've only been here a month. I don't have any clothes as of yet. I'm still wearing clothes from Bali. I gave away a lot of stuff when I was in Bali, so I barely have anything. So if y'all see me repeating outfits, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Like, I'm gonna be repeating outfits. I'm gonna be wearing leggings. This is what it is. I hope this is a safe space for everybody. I hope this is a safe space for everybody. And yeah, so let's go. So this is the full outfit. Now y'all know I just moved here, so I have no long mirror, but it's regular. I got leggings on, jacket, denim jacket from Shein. I have my Yeezys on. Yeezys on, my Telfar bag. Oh, my jewelry is watch from Michael Kors and bracelet from Pandora with some of my charms that I have. And I think I'm gonna just grab some sunglasses and we out. Bloody waters, drowning every day. Feels like I'm running in slow motion, and I'm losing weight. Oh, ooh, so frustrated. Ooh, keep on taking. Ooh, cold races. Ooh, got me praying. It's all I hear is silence from every way. So I am just now leaving the animal shelter, SPCA. I don't know if it's too loud. You guys can hear me. But I'm so sad. So the dog that I was talking about, the dog that I seen on the website got sold yesterday. These type of things is literally first come, first serve. So I'm a little sad. All the dogs in there are way too big. That's not what I'm looking for. I didn't spend a lot of time in there. I literally spent about like 5-10 minutes, if that. Like I just spun around and just seen all the dogs. And it's kind of sad to see the dogs in there and they just look so lonely. Like they just look so sad. They're all well behaved. So I wasn't like afraid or anything. I didn't want to play with the dogs because I didn't want them to get attached and then I leave and stuff like that. And those are the dogs I'm not really interested in. So I didn't even want to do that to them. I drove out here. It's literally like 25 minutes from my place. So I think I'm going to find something to eat. I want to find something new since I am new to Texas. I want to find something different. I am feeling for some tacos as always. So I'm probably gonna look up a taco restaurant and take y'all along that journey. But yeah, so all I hear is silence from every way. You make no sense about it, not even about it. We ain't talking about it, we don't wanna speak. You make no sense about it, get so anxious about it. We keep talking around it, reassessing, yeah. Speculate, caution signs, incriminate people's mind. Fall in love, don't go mad. Destiny doesn't roll the dice. Watch your back, save your mind. Under attack, spiritual kind. Where you stand, you decide. Destiny doesn't roll the dice. So I'm back from the mall. I actually enjoy going to the mall now. Just because I'm so intentional with everything that I'm doing, like I said, and I don't rush my process. Like I know that I'm going to the mall and I'm going to go to a few stores and I'm just gonna, you know, take my time, because if it's not a hard yes, then it's a no for me. And I'm not about to just pick out items and I know I'm not gonna wear the item. I don't really like the item. I can't pair it with anything that I have in my closet. Like I really take my time in shopping. So I got a few things from 2 different stores. So we went to Zara and Bath and Body Works. So I know I mentioned, you know, I don't really have that much clothes here, but the girls in Dallas, y'all be dressing up even to go to the movie theaters, the supermarket, like y'all be dressing. So I'm definitely going to be switching my wardrobe. I'm definitely going to be picking different colors as well. Like I'll have a pop of colors sometimes, but for the most part I am your minimalist girly. Minimalist, that is like a tongue twister. Minimalist girly. Lord, Anyways, so I am the girly that likes the browns, the nudes, the tans, the whites, the grays, the blacks. Like, I'm that girl. So I just picked up a few basics. Nothing too crazy, because I can, like I said, I'm in the midst of pairing it with things that I have in my closet. So I got, y'all can see this like belly type shirt. So I got kind of the same thing, but the quality, y'all, the quality on Zara, unmatched. So I got something like this. And then I got a white one. And then I got this black bodysuit that I could wear with some like denim jeans, or like if I wanted to go to work and stuff like that. So I got that, and these earrings. I don't know if y'all could see. I thought these were so cute. So I could definitely pair with that. And then, I'm sorry, so Bath and Body Works had a sale, so $10 off on all candles, all your favorite candles. And my favorite scent is Cactus Blossom. Like, y'all, oh my, like I can't wait to light this. Like, I'm lighting my candle because what? So that's all I got. I enjoyed my day. It was actually very fulfilling. I learned a lot within my day. I enjoyed myself, and I got things that I wanted to get, you know what I mean? Because that's what makes me feel good. And yeah, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Today was a long day. I didn't get to play with the dog like I wanted to, but that was fine. I definitely enjoyed my food. I definitely enjoyed my ride. So yeah, so like always, besties, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.